I can tell you point blank that those who say that they have to drink alcohol to be able to eat, they are all lies. Come on. The next one is alcoholism. My goodness. My goodness. Some people are also drinking their way out of life, and it is a habit. It's become a habit. It started as behaviors, maybe hanging out with friends after work. And so they started one drink, oh, that's fine. And then now they ended up buying these alcohol, all kinds of alcohol and saving them in their own refrigerators and drinking anytime they're home. They think they're doing good because they don't drink and drive. They don't drink at work. But when they are home, they are chilling, man. What are you talking about?
They are not hurting anybody.
Right. They are not hurting anyone. They are not doing drugs. I mean, it's just a little, relaxing thing, after a long day's work. Come on, man. What do you want from me? That's what they would say. Right? But it becomes a habit to the extent that when you live your life, you can't live without it. Every day you're home, you got to drink your beer. You got to drink your vodka. You got to drink whatever name you call it. And it is not something that it's a good habit. It's a dangerous habit that can lead to liver cirrhosis, touching your own liver at some point. People think that you got to be really alcoholic before you can hurt yourself. No. A little incremental things over a long period can also do damage, right? Even now, these days, people are even getting cirrhosis without alcohol because cirrhosis due to fat accumulation in your liver. And so on top of it, if you add alcohol, you are speeding yourself into liver damage. And not only that, other ways that alcohol can hurt your kidneys, can hurt your blood pressure, it can hurt your mental health and all those things. So alcohol is another bad habit that people have, alcohol use.
But some people say that it's helped them to eat because
my goodness. My goodness.
They have to take the shots, in order for them to be able to eat because maybe they don't have the appetite to eat much. So taking a little bit of alcohol can help them eat. And doing it over and over and over again becomes a habit. And it will get to the point that they cannot stop.
I can tell you point blank that those who say that they have to drink alcohol to be able to eat, they are all lies. Come on. No, the reason is that, I'm going from the fact of nature. When God created Adam and Eve, alcohol is something we human beings made. And so you want to say that if there's no alcohol, people will eat. Come on, man. You will eat. If you're hungry, you will eat. It's an excuse, right? If you're hungry, you will eat.
If you eat a lot.
We are already talking to you don't eat a lot. So what do you need alcohol? What do you need alcohol for? To eat a lot. If you're lucky and your body says don't eat a lot, praise God. You're gonna be healthier. Just eat a little bit and be good. And sometimes to blame a woman, the pressure on the man, to do a lot of work in the evening. The man thinks that they have to eat and eat and eat in order to gain the energy. Come on, man. You get me right, guys. And so some men do that for that reason, They won't tell you, but they think they got to amass all the energy they need for whatever happens later in the night. And so they use alcohol as a way, to binge up on food. But it is not healthy. It is not healthy. Find other ways. Do exercise. Do other things we've talked about in this channel, and ensure that you do not depend on a bad habit like alcohol use for whatever reason, appetite or whatever it is that you are doing. And again, especially if you're in the middle age or 40s or 30s, and at this age, if your body says you don't eat, just drink water. Praise God, because you keep your weight in check, right? Why do you force yourself to eat? Unless it's unhealthy, unless it's like no food at all. And, but even that, the solution is not alcohol. We have medications. We'll give you medicines. We are pharmacists. We know the medicines that are prescribed for children and other people. In fact, adults too, to eat if you don't have appetite. So if you need appetite, see us. We will let you know.
And also, I think people also claim that a little bit of alcohol in your system also protects the heart. right?
Yeah, I don't.
So that can be an excuse for other people to get themselves into trouble by drinking and over drinking and getting them into trouble.
Right. That's another excuse that people use. But again, we don't believe in that. But if that's your belief, who am I? I'm just going to tell you what I believe.
Study shows that at least one glass of wine can be protective to the heart.
Yes,
or help.
That is what the study is saying.
When
one
you
glass.
drink already.
Yes.
But if you don't drink, I think we don't
start
encourage you to start.
You don't start it, please. And you don't start it because, I mean, like I'm saying, if I start, I don't think one glass is going to be enough for me. So I better stay away. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that is alcoholism. With that being said, we are closing out, right? And so we will say, Beloved, we wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. Thanks for watching.